I play like 2 or 3 games. Let me make sure we are completely focused. You don't want to get into them spammy tendencies sometimes. Focus, focus, focus. Hocus focus.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home.
All right, so last time I played the Colts, I had an issue with the defensive tackle position. Like, it's real glitchy. So if they're using the defensive tackle, DeForest Buckner, I'm gonna have to use Max Protect to kind of stop that that crap that they try to do with the block shelters. There's gonna be certain formations I'm not gonna be able to use, so I'm gonna kind of be chill at first and see what he's using, and then try to go from there. But logically, most people would probably play with the Colts for that reason. So he's on the defensive line.
Mariota on first down. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
He's pinching in.
Here's Mariota.
Good catch.
Open, it's Darren Waller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before
Playing a lot of
going
man.
out of bounds. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Mariota.
Got him.
Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 47 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play?
So for the most part, he doesn't use the defensive tackle shit with DeForest Buckner. So we're gonna be all right in this game. Thank God. I don't have to think that hard.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their own 22. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And not much there. Maybe a yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On third down, here's Taylor. He'll have a first down past the 40. And
what's up, Javi?
Brought down right at the midfield stripe. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Rivers hands it, and he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack.
With the tackles, that's all we're going to worry about. That's all he's going to do is run the ball. Eventually, something bad's going to happen.
That's a really
He's
nice
going to fumble
job
it.
by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a run with Mack. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor.
Oh, my God.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And there the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the
So he's a
team
run-heavy
in one direction,
offense.
meaning the defense.
You
Get
make
them
some
going in
adjustments.
one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punt.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Plays a lot of cover 1, so we might be able to get him with this.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now a pass caught by Zay Jones. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Counter play with Jacobs. And he's brought down, getting this this one up to about the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. They go play action. Mariota. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Play action now. Mariota. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Get an isolation.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for the Raiders. 43 yards. Here's Jacobs.
Oh, come on now.
This is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. 2nd down and goal. Mariota.
Are you kidding me? Oh my God, bro. What the hell?
Stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal.
Beautiful.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away,
he's a run heavy, so got 50 seconds. He's got to throw the ball. If he wants to score before half, he's got to put the ball in the air.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
So we're going to stay with the big nickel here.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a
good hit.
Breath, exhale a little bit, and start over.
He's doing a lot of motions. I'm not going to be able to send that kind of heat just that early.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor.
There we go.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
All right, I can use her, Taylor.
Rivers now to throw on first down. Open man is Trey Burton. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. He's going to go out of bounds, but
this dude just wants to run the ball like crazy, man.
12 more yards there and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. First down, Rivers. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught.
No way!
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10
wow.
to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains.
That was 1 foot.
14 yards and another first. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
Use that timeout.
This play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now the Colts will
keep the flat on the short side.
Timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first
Probably
half.
play like cloud flats here.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Now Rivers. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Good shit.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
See, the last time somebody went down there and took it for 3 and left some points on the board for me,
Back down to 4 now at 14-10.
I threw a one-play touchdown.
Be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now
so I'm gonna fair catch this.
Very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Especially if he's playing cover 1, I have a huge opportunity here. Gotta catch that safety looking.
The offense
No, he's in better. He's in 3D.
Set to begin the drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Oh, yeah!
And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And we almost had his ass.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. On the return is Hines. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Play like a nickel normal. If I can, I'm gonna probably have to get a run commit off, get a good tackle for a loss. We're gonna do it in a nickel normal and play dime.
The Colts come to the line.
I'm just gonna run commit.
Next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rivers.
Oh, that should have been picked.
To Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On first down.
Good fucking shit.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading,
might send a corner blitz from the nickel blitz too. Fuck it, we'll do that.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Taylor. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Play the invert. Play hard flat.
Better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage.
Might be able to get a pick.
Traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up?
It's one little play that he likes to run.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He sets to fire deep.
Good deep.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win.
Slow him down, slow him down.
That kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, Rivers.
Oh, I got robbed! Damn, I should have picked that.
First down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor, and he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively.
Now, gave him that.
Get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are going to jump back in front.
Yeah, we just got to get a stop.
He's giving him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job.
I get down to 8, eat this clock up, beat him at his own game.
I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try
Or we can go for the quick score and try to hold him off.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, second and 7. On play action, Mariota. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. This is caught.
Nice.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive.
All right, man, defense. I need a turnover, man. I got the aggressive on. Somebody has to make a play.
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
It's been on for 2 quarters, and nothing happened yet.
On the return is Hines. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. They go to the ground again.
Good shit.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far.
I'm going to have to get him with the dime blitz here.
But he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Rivers.
Got him. That's it. Game over.
Intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it.
Well, it's 3rd and long.
And he quits. Good fucking shit, guys. Good fucking shit. He's been doing that shit the whole fucking game. And then we got onto it. This dude gonna quit. Instead of trying to learn from his mistake, he's gonna quit.
Got a few different ways to play it offensively, but this is not the type of
What?
offense that's going to wave the white
Okay.
flag. They're going to keep chucking it, and this time it results in an interception.
Good shit, Harris.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This to Jacobs on the toss right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Jacobs now. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
We need a touchdown.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Running the toss here to Jacobs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now.
And he is
Good
in.
shit.
Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times
So we can just play chill on defense now. He take forever to score trying to run the ball. He has to pass the ball.
One direction, and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. On the return is Hines. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34.
Eat that clock, buddy.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Hey, I'm going to go load it.
On first down, Taylor.
Ah!
He's got the lane, and there he goes.
My bad.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 66 yards. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game.
It's going for 2.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Rivers.
Ah.
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, are you kidding me?
To play either. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Mariota. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Ah!
Incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
That's caught by Waller out left side.
So worried about Ruggs, you forget about this man.
There he goes left side. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, 89 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. On the return is Hines.
Woo!
And he'll be tackled just shy of the
I'm surprised the man ain't fumbled yet. Go back to this cover 3 match. Show blitz.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here.
I'm gonna worry about that.
Flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. That one good for 21 yards. The give to Taylor. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Flushed out right.
Arnett, what are you doing? No, that's supposed to have been a pick. No.
Yard line, just shy of the 20.
Fuck.
That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Rivers.
Oh my God, why did you slow down? Arnett, bro, come on now.
But maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
So here we go. The Colts will go for 2. They'll let Taylor try and run. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points.
Game over, buddy. The defense got that key pick off.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least 1 play.
Please do not fucking fumble this shit.
And this is going to be recovered by the hand seam. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Off the play fake, Mariota. The left side completion.
Yo, Mariota was balling out in this game.
10 to the 7.
No turnovers, bro. Good fucking game.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one.
Boy, that was almost a flawless game right there, man. Balance, both sides of the ball, spread the ball around.
But I get the sense it was much more of the
Perfect passer rating, no turnovers, 4 touchdowns.
That we saw that didn't work in the first half.
This dude just overcommitting to the run, man. You can't sit there and just be one-dimensional. You know, it's going to come down to whoever has the ball last.
It's really nice to watch in the second half.
Look at there, bro. Waller balled out. Ruggs balled out. Look at them blocks, bro. No sacks allowed. Couldn't get no sack, but we got that interception, you know, so that makes up for it. It's crazy, man. The fucking Raiders ain't got nobody can lay some hit stick, bro. Fuck. I put the shit on aggressive and couldn't get a turnover. I'm like, God. Next game, I'm gonna leave that shit on aggressive because I need whatever possible slim chance to get the ball back. I don't care if I get flagged every play, man. I need turnovers. I need free turnovers. Cause defense not always making stops. Like motherfuckers be driving down the field on you like you're not even playing defense sometimes. So might as well, you know, fuck it. Turn the aggressive on. At least I got a chance.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field.
All right, so we got Seahawks.
This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL.
And we get the ball back at halftime.
When Seahawks are introduced, we're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders.
You don't want the ball? You scared?
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Mike, blue 15. Let's go, baby. Turnovers. Get that ball. Get that ball.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
Woo! Got it.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
Following the interception here, Mariota.
Mm.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Throwing again here on second down, this time complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Right there. Come off the ball. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Hey, keep it up. Mike's 54.
Mariota. Flush to his right. To the goal line.
How did it? Come on now.
Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
A second down throw here for Mariota. And once more to Ruggs, this time to catch me.
Got to stop that press coverage.
All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Here we go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Watch the run. Mike's by 4.
Again, it's Mariota. And he'll take it.
Bet you stop playing press now.
For a Raider touchdown.
Emotional, fuck that shit up.
2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury.
Oh, yes.
It pays off big time,
Oh,
especially when the
yes.
defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State.
Oh, yes.
Carson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Oh, yes. Let's go.
Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The Clemson Tiger, Vic Beasley, reaches home that time. Third and long, it's Wilson. Airing it out for Olsen.
Oh, yes. Let's go.
Traffic and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the
shit.
offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. First carry for Josh Jacobs, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. They go with Jacobs.
Oh, yes. Let's go.
Zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in
just
for
thought
the
of something.
touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who
Y'all see that defense he was running? Let me show you how to run this shit.
Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
From the 27, Wilson. And the Raiders.
This is how you run that defense.
Tanner Muse gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Throwing on 3rd and long. Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, and he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. Again, Wilson. They'll roll him out right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Good D.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well.
Go! Let's go!
Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down near the 5.
Block for me, Wilson.
50.
Block for me, Wilson. Oh, man, we on a roll, baby. These motherfuckers. Pulling plugs. That's what we need. We need to play more like this, especially going forward. Just focus, play our game. Don't get caught spamming. You don't want to spam something. Just play, use what works, keep it moving. You know, it's like dial it up and keep the progression. And they are getting insane with all this stupid gear shit. Like, bruh. Limited time gear. Like, bro, just give up, Madden. Just give up.
EA Sports coverage of the
Last game.
Football League is on the air.
Seahawks again.
Here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up.
The defense has been stepping up today.
To face off with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. And off we go from Las Vegas. This is DJ Reed returning. And look at
that! Eagles! That's what I'm fucking talking about!
6, touchdown. Bring it up. It's the fullback taking it in. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a football.
Man, I love when I get a turnover that early in the game. Then I get a ball back at halftime.
Forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When
And I scored. He didn't see my offense yet, so I'm Gucci.
That's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. So here's the kickoff now.
Get another hit like that, Ingo.
Fumble return for a score. Here's Reed returning. And good coverage there on special.
Yeah, don't quit. Don't quit. Too early in the game. Don't quit. I got other shit I gotta do. I done said this is the last game regardless what happens.
As they'll get him down shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Off the deflection. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. It's a gain of 5, and they're going to have a 3rd down. To throw again is Wilson. He's got Lockett. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And
yes, sir.
Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson, left side complete to Lockett. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first.
You gonna dink and dunk the whole game, bro?
There on 3rd and 1.
I got aggressive tackling on them. Boy gonna get wore out. There we go.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back
Good
to
shit.
a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Now Wilson. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Now
Yeah, he tired.
Timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining.
So we're gonna play
step aside here in this first quarter.
cover 2 hard flats, blitz the safeties. I'm gonna take that chance that he's not throwing it deep. It's a chance that I take. No risk, no reward. Does he take the 3? Play hard flats, blitz both safeties.
They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. For Metcalf on the deep. And this is caught.
I thought I'd get back there.
Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 36 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with
Audible
the
don't work.
onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they
Oh my God.
away. Oh, I think the Seahawks got it. They did. It's Seattle football.
Madden fixture
I
game.
can't say that's something you see often, but it worked out for them. Tie game. They try to get the ball back, and they do.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad used to give me a lot of tales about this guy called Old Mo. I never knew who Old Mo was. Now I do. It's Old Momentum, and they want to keep riding it.
Old Mo. Is that a true story? Or?
True story.
I love your pops. And they'll get him down as he's
running drag
inside
routes.
the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. A throw complete.
Oh, what did you, bro?
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Philip Dorsett, 38 yards.
Gotta one-up him.
And the Seahawks have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Gotta wait for him to pick first. No way I don't get put in that bullshit.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Play action now. Mariota.
I could have got him. I should have faked it.
Bobby Wagner, the former second rounder out of Utah State with a sack. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14. Raiders 7.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Running is Jacobs. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
You had to probably catch up with me tomorrow, man. Just let me know what your schedule looking like.
On 3rd down, Mariota.
Oh my God. No! What the fuck?
Was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
Fuck it. Go
Have to
for
admit
it.
that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Check 26, check 26. Hold the blood, hold.
They run the counter.
Oh my God. Pick a block up, people. Shit.
Far behind the line to gain. The Raiders try it on.
Come on, man. A 3-man rush. Come on now.
And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
Y'all gotta be better than
Into
that.
the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. But these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Wilson.
Come on, you gotta go for the ball. Play the ball, bro. Play the ball. Play the ball.
That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
No, he's gonna try to roll out.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8.
Right into my blitz. Let's go.
In the game. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Wilson.
Oh man, you gotta play that.
He's got it. And he is
You
going to
gotta
have
get
the
on him.
Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in his first half alone, as he's got a 1st down on that last catch. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Eluding the pressure right. Will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf.
You got score.
And the Seahawks add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Second quarter onside kick there.
We're gonna be all right.
Failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it does. doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try.
Oh, he's wide open.
Pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Jordan Brooks. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Mariota now to throw on first down. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there brings up second down. To the air again, Mariota. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Nelson Aguilar there to make the grab. And the Raiders are back within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. They'll throw again. Mariota. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Like I said, I got to one-up him.
Tyler Lockett now with a return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Probably send that cover 3 blitz from the inside.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still.
You got to be kidding me.
And now nothing but green ahead of him.
Run it right down their throat.
Got to be kidding me. That man's fast. All right. Might have to put a man on him.
Now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
See if we can get him in 3 deep.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really...
That's caught inside the 20. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Mariota. This throw caught right around the...
Oh, I don't have no timeout. Fuck! I thought I had a timeout. I don't know what I was thinking.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Passing concepts he's using.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A first down throw for Mariota. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now here's a throw that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Here's Jacobs.
Y'all gotta lay blocks over there, bro. Y'all gotta lay blocks. Come on now.
At the 39. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. He's airing it out for Williams.
Man, come on! P.I.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Wow.
He's got some space. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I wish they would fix that user catching on defense, bro. That is horrible.
Widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's
Oh my God, this game, bro! What the fuck?
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Damn, man.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
To try again after the sack. Wilson, this one into the hands of Metcalf. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson.
Good shit.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
Gotta send them corner blitzes, bro.
Now in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to it after the pick 6. Mariota. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Mariota. Oh, the
Bro.
ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Mariota. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs, 27 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the two-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the two-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as
Focus,
if it were
baby,
20.
focus.
If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
Get that ball back.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
I might have to play like a quarters.
4-yard line.
He keeps coming out in that pistol.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make
No, we got it!
Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there, to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
One more turnover.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Lockett the return.
Good hit.
This out past the 20 to the 24.
I had to go nickel quarters.
At their own 24-yard line.
Could be going invert. Gun Trey, I will go invert.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifting.
Bam!
And the Raiders have got him.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. After the sack on first down, Wilson, that's complete into the hands of Carson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Can't do too much.
19 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking
taking
about
them hits, baby.
passing
Keep taking
game.
them hits. We
To me,
good.
300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Stay with the cover
Now in
6.
Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
14.
Now Wilson on first down. Flushed out right. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
Need a turnover, baby. Give me a turnover. Put a quarters over there.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Fuck, he's open.
It's Wilson going for Metcalf. Oh, wide open, complete. And all
I
the way.
knew it was coming, man. Is I'm trying to set my defense up and they act
DK
stupid.
Metcalf, 36 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Again, Wilson. And he's
Bro, what are you doing?
Conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, The team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the
Throw it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bobby Wagner able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles.
Play press coverage again.
Offense have done to adjust and account for that.
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. It's a gain of 34. The offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Man, come on now. Really? That was a dot, bro. Like, fuck.
Both defenses
Damn.
have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing
I'm taking my
was taken,
chances, bro.
and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Oh, I like this call. I know they weren't successful on it, but so many times defenses load up trying to get a safety when you're in this spot. How about taking the shot downfield, hoping to use their momentum against them? They didn't get it, but I sure like what they were doing there.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appears.
Yeah, I suck losing games like that.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad.
In on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
And they cheated me a couple times in the game.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes.
Ah, he wide open.
Fuck! It's caught at the 10. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 50 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Yeah, this should have been a fumble.
The Seahawks are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
So that'll back him up 5.
Play like cloud, hard flat. Saw squat.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on second and goal. They run again with Carson. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. You can't have a drive go further without scoring than this, but that last yard sometimes can be the toughest. This is 3rd and goal. Now Wilson.
Get it!
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They run for it with Carson.
So
and
gay.
he'll take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he will get into the end zone again.
Cheated me with the onside recovery crap. I can't call timeout.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
Come on, man. I'm max protected, bro. Pick up a block.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got 7 guys blocking against.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
And then they just got this guy. Come on, man. PI.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
You can only win so many before the DDA comes after you, man. Damn, man. Fuck. See y'all fellas tomorrow, man. Shit.